Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing...
It's Lewandowski! Lewandowski looking sharp there. Molina. Fermin. Played out to the right. Longley clears it away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed.
Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And one more try! Has a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shot could be a great hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Koundé. Longley cuts it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
The normal. He's picked his way through. And again! Now, who's in for the pieces? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he can clear it away. And it's Griezmann. In with the challenge. And the pass is intercepted. Out to the right. That's a shade optimistic. The normal. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Pedri is flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's in on decent hits! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Barcelona are still that goal to the good. The normal. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Lewandowski! Lewandowski! They've done it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Molina. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Alvarez. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Longley. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Griezmann. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence... It's Lewandowski! De Paul. Raspilicueta. Oh, easy pickings there. Here's Llorente. There will be 4 extra minutes. That looks a cracking ball. Azpilicueta with a find. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling quality.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Oh, he's taken it. Brahim Diaz!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Musiala, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's intervened well there. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need. But particularly, it's his pace that is made to count. So his team can step up the pitch, and he's got the recovery speed to tidy things up when there aren't too many back to help out. So I think that will be a key part of what we may see unfold here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's Mbappe! Dyer getting this one clear. Mendy plays it in. Terrific header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
No foul, says the referee. Mbappe. Musiala. Mbappe. And he's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. Bayern Munich clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Sané. He's had it taken off him. And the finish! He's scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Mendy. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. He gets big! And now they can spring out of defence. Rodrigo, looking for the run. Rodrigo is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Decent hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
That has been... Can he put it away? And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Madrid have their second corner now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 35, el dorsal 23.
Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Brahim Diaz! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Brahim Diaz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ball's gone out of play. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a ring. He's having a go! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Gets his head to it! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Goretzka. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So here comes a substitution. I think we're just about done here. Pavlovic. And Kim Min-jae. Kimmich. Coman. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pavlovic. And it's Goretzka. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Endrick. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. Real chance! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has...
And that will be the final act.